tribunal bill na ya pass e wo mra sebedwoma wo so mampani John Dramani Mahama won fa ne nsan hyase no mo wo bibi amafa ye nyina ne enam kwan ho awio wo hyase adwane adan wo ye kronfo na wo bra na Ghana fo osu no mo so mo mpene yi level ni ya twitwa mene munyai Alhaji Mamudu Bawumia ukotwa ho cake di. What is that one job that you level created? Amampani John Dramani Mahama obesan NDC from penny fu ebi ye galamsey Amampani akasaka se wontimi ntwantro nyinani se wono na abem obi ye galamsey eje bia mudi beba bonten adakwaku Boadu di fiane no hweche ma Wontumi hwede no di go do ye.
I have gone before one onye lawyer onim law onsuya law da oye sofo keke oye magistrate person be flag bearer me ma be ye the person be president and me first year mame as en kwala ye di agro da bi o. We are a serious country. If you don't have anything to say, shut up.
This is Boadu TV, truth and integrity.
Emma Sabredi, what in a near chim, no awkward wakwa. So charges against Wontumi for and 4 others. Akonta Mining Company Limited. First accused, count 1 or say undertaking mining operations without a license. Eti omu kwa wura ho ekwa ye mining to 2 gold basa. Wabere kwa ndo omu kutankrata bia. Na mo mu kwan se wo mu betimi akwa disa adwumadie no ewo ho no. Ya count 4 no. I say felling trees in a forest reserve without authority. Eti yan forest reserve ni eja no wasamra boy no. Chema Wontumi du wono se dabi. Wono na aba na wo so. Another kwaku Boadu na so. Eti wono de wo bebu nua ni nyina gu. Na gold shasa sinum watu. Na aba na wo so. Eno so enya mra kwan so. Wanya authority bia oni permission bia wo senka wo di this adwumadie no. Ano ye. Yanko ni yanko hwe count 6. I say erecting buildings in a forest reserve without authorization. Eti wo mo koye galamsey no wo mo sisi down ho ba bia no mo de da. Ana ho no mo je ma home a no mo for machine na sinsuo no mu echurururu no mo bunua ni gu no mo sense ase no eno nso emrakwa bia ni ho na ema no kwan ho saa so otimi di dwumadie no yanto so ne yenhwe the other count ni nyina aka ho bi enai Bernard Entwibu Asiako, the Ashanti Regional Chairman of the MPP, dodo na friend chairman Wontumi no court etimi agina so na one man 20 years say one ko na fe one fan ko dem na fanya dwumaden na one fanya suade ensa me ya hwesode enfama other people womo sabre yi womo nso no omo galamsey no ana womo ye galamsey eti yanko say Bernard Entwibu Asiako and 2 accused. I say pleaded not guilty to all count. Count 2 was say undertaking a mining operation without a license. No mining operation that cause them kind of no ninkrata bi a chere. Woni won krata. So bet me yes Eddie Sajmedio no I was Samara boy. I say abetting the unauthorized felling of trees. Not just the MD can one. And ya would do a forest walk. Wo mo bo moden enu nua nyina asigu fom se be ye no mo benya kwan na wo mo atimi atu galamsey no ene na hunu nti no Akonta Mining Company Limited forest wo mo kosi mu samra boy ebu nua wo nyina atu gold essence ase ensuo ane niema wo nyina no eno na hunu so no ehunu wo TV ne so no sei ana o ma ye ho Ubaka and say me need a member of parliament for Amenfi West, Honorable Erikafu Edin Komo on the 29th of June 2026. Wabra in Sukasia eto my Ghana muano 30% of the whole Samra boy got flooded because Honorable Chayan say Wontumi galamsey no be o hono wa diverting river tano wa diverting river Samre and odi o mani a kire baby wuvro enti nsuo no toy na yiri here no na wo say nsuo ndi na ni kire krom efisa chema Wontumi abaye galamsey enei okwakodem 20 years yenim say appeal be koso yenim say idea Chama Wontumi that work with me and you obey din but me catch His Excellency the President a judge for and this yabai I want to a member of Mrs. Siano so sir adeɛ baako a and this yabai we ya ye ne amen krofo akoma atom yam ɛyɛ Chama Wontumi jail na wɔkɔ no and they hope say it is not going to be like Agrada skates. You are not 15 years. We'll be one. There be a President John Dramani Mama. My president, your president, our president to say, yeah, NDC aba abemuno. My father, 3 top policies of the NDC: the 24-hour economy, Women Development Bank, and the Operation Recover Olut. Maybe I can afford on countless times to say these top policies. They know me person who say my penny John Dramani Mama. Any and this abayi ye. Abribia me dibe program no 80% of the vote. Ekomora. Ghana ni bia de ohwe ni said abi. Yes, sika wodua NDC for catch in opposition. Say MPP for hia o man yi. MPP for hia o man no. MPP for manager padie. MPP and Ananda Kwakufuado and Alhaji Mahmudu Bawumia, one more year in Shanghai, and the Keno Forata were going to go to America. One more year in Shanghai, my MPP penny for, and we are my bro. And Chomoba, one more budget. Choman Penisa and Yamon Operation Recover all Lutumra. It's the foreign minister, Honorable Samuel Kuja Chablaka, Martin Pebu, Uradom Levo, and in Penny Fahu for me, Team Somudi Ora and him. The foreign minister, Honorable Samuel Okuja Chablaka, say, out of 36 cases, I know my Yanshi say, President John Dramani Mama, any NDC abai so mo do manim bebu to siom, no ma discana Ghana benyo over $20 billion. As you can oforiata, Ekufuado, and Bawumia, at the Ghana call IMF, at the harsh, your friend is saying, conditionalities ebe to yeso ekoji a bailout of $3 billion and okra yan face kan nyina ma yembum na emom quarter bia anom ye review bia no de $360 million ba o de $300 million ba ko pem time a sabre a me na wo de ka say IMF program aba na wie 3 years ani hu nsi hu nyina Ghana tia Ghana atia eti Alhaji Bawumia dia na wo kan wo ani Chama Wontumi dia sie Ghana fo hodo a wo mo ewo your friend is saying Facebook or your social media MPP for onim dia MPP for dia your mind Ghana the pia se me kasa asem no a I said them with passion. The MPP amanyo ko ne dia your mind Ghana say nyankropo na dom ani Ghana fo na o mani ada ho an wo mo to aba boom adema His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama ani NDC abanya me say by this time ka ona man ka Ghana ni track about sa said me watch ibo mi anke bo if you say amanya hodo edge yesika by this time ye airport kan ko maje anke ye habo ko maje ni nyina because another Kwakufuado Alhaji Mahmudu Bawumia one of the 8 years bo be over 600 billion Ghana cedis. It's what to now we Ghana ni now se sensami still and sitting with him now pa boni yefo to koso na konfo boni wasi kroma eya not movie. Yes, the former president of the Republic of Ghana Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo in 2023 ana o kan sa asem we na Ghana for eka Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo wo ba Wontumi oye galamsey Alhaji Mahmudu Bawumia wo fase Wontumi oye galamsey ken Nana ya kuntunkunuku oforiata wonua Wontumi oye galamsey uko samra boya wo tunsiom obunuagu yenya as the sitting president of the Republic in 2023 Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo ebe defending obe chesting semono a na Ghana for kan say wonu woka edin nsadui asinibo say akunta mining onye galamsey da enei ɛsɛ nsɛm a attorney general de aba bɛkyerɛ no witnesses ahodoɔ wɔn kura na ne akontaman ne yɛ adwuma managing directors a na wɔn akontaman ne mu ɛbɛgyina hɔ sɛ wɔn bɛyɛ dansefoɔ ɛde ama asɛm no na ɛyampa kyɛnma Wontumi na de wɔn kɔ hɔ sɛ wɔn nkotu galamsey na Dankwa Akufo-Addo, where are you? This is a shame for a president to defend illegal mining, for a president to defend galamsey. This is a huge shame. And ADSC, Amampani Dada Akufo-Addo, utifie ete osain, ohunam ye osain, uti Boadu osain, wani aje, ora ho, ana sain, ana pese Ghana for ehu ne. Oba yade Wontumi antiano, defende no, Amampani okasa esi, and then Ghana for nyina hu say, then you might be part of a contaminating operations. Sana Ghana for go to social media. On say another Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Ever defending Semi. And another Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Onim chema Wontumi a contaminating galamsey no bi. Yanko Wontumi mra. Wabra okotu sa a good year way. No kwatina the radio station so. Actually say Ghana no good. On all solid money. Eti yanfa ye ni nhwebi. Yanko mra charge medin so.
What you say? Solid money. Mami Fabio Munchro. What you say? Solid.
Bernard Enchi Buasiako, the Ashanti Regional Chairman of the MPP, Chairman Wontumi, as people call him. Another day, the Accra High Court said one kononkwa demufie aduonu. Enam kwan bone so wo fast to gold, mu gold no. Samna boy gold no. One dey no dey kire. Okotena the TV so, not tena the radio so a. Was the kind of phone nyina hwe se wo no and wo gold pa. Those gold bars, woni mbako bo. Na Dankwa Akufo-Addo di fiane no. Hwe Chairman Wontumi. Shade no di go do ye ti asantemam otikokọ so ekrom na Wontumi yi gold gu table so owie oba Paul Adomo kire ho won kran obeyi gold na kase ni nyina na panifo okrom a Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia kana no atum na nado akana no atum kana ofurata wadwane Africa na Latin America akana no atum. And now what are you telling Ghanaians? There is a reset, and before some of us will heavily believe in the reset, these are some of the things we want to see. Jail them. If you see them culpable, somebody born in one, put them behind bars. Now on my way. This is to serve as a deterrent to end this year. Yes, we have your names, we have your videos, and Chebia, everybody, Chema Wontumi. My penisa won't pay, and on the yen you follow. It's yensa ye documentary ye, and this is from Penny for be Yagalam say. My Peniaka Saka. So want to be can't throw you any. Sir, one on Abe Mobi Yagalam say. Echebia Mudiba wanting. Parliament a passed the Tribunal Bill 2026 Sabri Ebe come and Penny John Dramani Mama na the warden in Sasha se na Ababe Emra Ewokroma. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia say share on Mampenisha and a one sign sabi ono. Then I walk and they are found.
You see, let's get serious in this country. Because Nyoma Bawumia Kanya the video me share me rehwe papa.
I don't know.
You see, say what can nipa don bi ho amoma kwati amayuku na amayuku no ne standards bafom to a point where idea very easy to reason around, you know, where you can conclude with logic, you know. Akoye say yeah to be a gumu keke.
So okay, so waka manyuku waka now can be.
Oh yeah. I mean, sabi enyadia it's something that I was part of.
Do you know when people must say about Bawumia kraba?
Oh, na Bawumia there's one there you be kind never. That's all no cry money waiver. He didn't even qualify to be a running mate.
Seriously?
Oh yes, I mean you can ask Nana Ohinito. He signed for his friend is a waiver, no. You can ask everyone. Bawumia there. I mean, so if you have come that far with a political party, nanka, hitherto know, you would realize, say, ansana or kendifua or you party na nimbe bien and obe kasano. Na or kasa to facts, figures, reasoning, things that are logical. What you say? And yes, sir, Abusremuka, and yes, sir, me flag bearer ntino, you saw camera, me di me choose a few years, you saw camera, na ma starting up, me pour out diarrhea, Debbie.
That is hard.
No, yeah, say, baby, a political discourse, you are not adding, but always subtracting. Yeah. What is he saying? First of all, let's take it step by step, and I will conclude in a few minutes because if you haven't made sense, it's not difficult to digest it easily. You know, or say the risk of politicization of the judiciary. Is that not what he said?
Yes.
Who politicized the judiciary more than Akufo-Addo?
And Akufo-Addo politicized the judiciary, no? In what way?
He even became president when we didn't know how many votes he got. By any yeboa, as CJ. To the extent that you were even using, your friend is saying, political actors to try cases against Opuni and your friend is saying, Sedu Agongo. Obia was your former, your friend is saying, parliamentary candidate for MPP, Wontumi, a retired justice. So who politicized, the judiciary more than a party that you were a vice president for?
So are you saying he doesn't have that moral right?
He has no moral right to discuss these things. Because it is to the core, say, Begu on one who I say, one research. Because your researcher, just even a Google search will give him away. A Google search. You don't have to do much. A Google search will just go on Google and ask which political party has politicized the judiciary in this country, in this fourth republic. And it is to the affirmative. MPP. Ebi or say there's a delusion say there will be conform by magistrates or law school. Bawumia, how? I mean, there were so many magistrates almost a CIA or more a quarter or more lawyers. I have gone before one very recently. I have gone before one on your lawyer, on him law, or law that, or your sophocake, or your magistrate. Some who advised him. Then he mentions that procedural shortcuts and lack of dialogue. Ignoring the constitutional friends saying about these things. Sometimes we are a serious country. We need serious brains.
That's it.
And then what thinkers? And no more. I say what me I wanna be. Me person be flag bearer. Me person be president. And to move first and mommy. I say kwala ye dia go. We are a serious country. If you don't have anything to say, shut up.
MPP among your corner, the General Secretary of the MPP, Justin Frimpong Kodia, and Ogusua and Sema Okan or Brofumno, or the Chimu, na Obi Salman, Penny John Dramani, Mama Cran, Sema who do Obia, one was to say, and this if one some penny for you, Mama Yagalam Sendibi. No man Penina Casakraba Jiatum, Aka say, what me Muna Ningo so, it is Sanko for no more so more yet, Galam say, or NDC party no. Akosi say na on timi sa wodena wode prosecute MPP for and as a past officials of the MPP our galam say nsem one Wontumi adi kan no one for the same man wode vensham na ne nkrofo ni bia won so ye galam say won woni wojuma eno de omampani John Dramani Mahama wakasa oguso di wojuma eye Wontumi a under at least on my penny wadiatum young wajuma. And then another Akufo-Addo, the former president of the republic, over defending Wontumi near contaminating. Say, and you no creda. Chama Wontumi near contaminating, and Yadia Womoya illegal mining, and Yadia Muyabi. You will croma ya. A question saying, and nay, a competent court of jurisdiction, and was say, and you know, the Attorney General of the Republic of Ghana. What the other to the name, such a Wontumi Samara boy, Wakwa ye galam say, Wama who come and crofon be so quiet galam say, Wabrequa woman need to me crata. Ah, woman the very sedge mano, Wama says you, Wama sense ase, wama bubu yenua ewo forest magu fam. And lawyer, what are you saying? What are you telling Ghanaians? Omaina ni abreo. Medikia kasa. His Excellency the President John Dramani Mahama. Research in our diabano. This is part of them. This is one of them. Ghana for bebre na kuma waso because MPP for muku Ghana, muku wamai. Mo say wamai no, mo di wamai ni to amenem. Mo bo wamai krono mo wia wamai we. Mo fa wamai ni se mo japade de mo pe na mo de ye. Mo hwe aban bia ni wa wasi for mo a ya line in Crawford up to say MPP. Ebe go so ba. In the coming days, months, weeks ahead, you be who MPP for one be court no mo be jelly wom enu ti ana sabre idea eye your friend say Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia flyby was say ana mama sign tribunal bill no obesan yankwa man so ye ni Mugabe Maase the capacity man commander of the 9 million engines in Kwakasa ever chairman Wontumi enedai 20 years e dia man no commander ultimate come me akwaba the power TVSYZ inside politics you mediation.
Obrempong.
Yes, wow, show Cassie. Mesamo Akwaba Basubio. Commander, High Court, I'm a chairman Wontumi 20 years, and I'm Samara Boy Galam say, I will call ye Wohono. Sabre Yadinakwa Kopie and Nsawam. And Nsawam, Commander, Wako Hoda, so could do Nsawam, near do Kojela. First day, no, then the year she came for Nichre Kaka.
Mada, I was warning the dear phone. Asinama mo baby akwaba ba TVS was at power 97.9 FM. So and anyway, and I'm be no and me ni studio. Me check my HSA about 24 minutes ago. And no more chama Wontumi. Me no ka say I drew a year in Nsawam a year prisons. Yeah, I feel na omoti na no asem. I see ho and sana. National Cell Leader Wisdom. National Cell Leader War in Nsawam to CIA Kase, your friend of Wisdom. Okoho in 1993. That is a man paying that the John Rawlins pencil and the Abranti Okudimo in Nsawam prisons. In 1993, near Denekoho. Now we'll check out before the number of years here. What the Oho, one is national. Yeah, cell leader in some medium prisons. And we will be calling someone no, cell leader. Yeah, Wisdom, no, cells and I may one and cell leader. You see, I make us say 23 minutes ago, and no more time I want to meet a drew. This is here, I know, or I say, I finish taking the details of him or by within the same. Dear na do buy and san we are sell cry den air kono ye de no ebeko na ya kwa akuti na no asem ko do sa se ho nso a o mo bibisa na no asem dear na de ne buy dear no ye no go na manie na san ye de na ye den a kire ne be bi obeda na ya kire ni the rules any regulations ye den e wo ye some medium prison so na ya na edu service ya na ya reho. Because I date here 20th year July 2026. I can't now watch pepe year Monday 27 July 2016. Tonight I can't now watch pepe near dear Cohon and 10 years. I want to miss your copy more. 20 years general and yet is a million. I say we don't go down order, but they do baby say me too me tea na mi bisa mi ho say nneema bi wo na se nipa wa anya na ye de ye ma akwanya se be soma som ne som yi se wo be som man se wo ye chairman se wo ye regional chairman se ye ma contract bi ana se Wontumi bi awanya na se wo di ye adwuma wo se de bia wo som na wo ye de wo som yi de bia na me ka se ye se ukoto se obi abodwo se sia na wa ye de was nso se wo di ye se wa appointees you de ekoi almost every year free man, because young Kofobi or my imagine say, Munti illegal mining activities, a can Omodumba course. I buy back on transfer forever. I buy back, I buy back, I buy back, I buy back. But then, yes, you're free moon. Someone want to be kind, and radio so, that was TV so, ɛwɔ Ghana ha obiara nnitua niko ya yɛkɔ so nyinaa no obiara yɛde nnitua ɛwɔ ɔman mu ha ya de wɔ sɛ nyinaa yɛde Yesu hunu de mu sɛ nsɛm bi hɔ a yɛka nsɛm bi hɔ a ɛnisi yɛka ɛnɛma bi hɔ a wɔse yɛyɛ ɛnɛma bi hɔ nso ɛnisi yɛyɛ dɛn ɛyɛ sɛdeɛ ɛda bi yɛka sɛ twerɛ kronkron ka sɛ yɛwɔ adeɛ nyinaa ho kwan nso ɛnyɛ no nyinaa na ɛyɛ dɛn ɛne fata yɛn ntutu ya na mo yie wɔ yere wɔ mma wɔ abusua me deɛ too me no na 2016 na me ba ɛwɔ less than 4 years the imagine sɛ akwadaa da biara no wɔne wo kasa na afei deɛ ɔfa phone koraa na ne maame frɛ ne papa na ɔpɛ sɛ ɔne ne papa kasa onya for a period of 1 month na wɔnte wo banka wɔnte wo yɛ nka gyene ne nyɛ easy ani nyinaa no amanyɛsɛm deɛ wodi ho wura mu a wosɛ wo ne sɛ biribiara bɛtumi ayɛ den asi life wei no yɛwɔ baabi a obiara bɛtumi akɔ hɔ one sɛ wode ho afɔre sɛ wobɛyɛ amanyɛsɛm baabi a bɛtumi akɔ yɛ prison two ɛyɛ sɛ wobɛkɔ baabi a wo nsa ma bi ɛno ne yɛ the last journey a Nyankopɔn de ama yɛn sɛ nnipa bɛwu na wobɛkɔ a wo nsa nyɛ den wo nsa ma bi ɛma mmienu wei no wɔ sɛ yɛda dwom ho sɛ ne nyinaa akyi no yɛkɔ ahefa ne yɛkɔ ne yɛba ahefa ne yɛba ɛnɛ yɛ da a ma reflect deɛ too me no ɛne ade no merɛ aho yie papaapa yɛ ade si yɛ a na mehu sɛ ɛnɛ ɛnyɛ good day ɛma ɛyɛ me ankasa a me ne wɔkasa asɛ brada Wontumi wayɛ nea ɔso wɔyɛ na yɛma wɔ adwuma sɛ yɛ na wanyɛ sesei no akontaman ne nko adeɛ na aba wo sika ɔgye yɛ sɛ ɔkɔdua aburu ɛzem bank ho nsɛm ne ade no ɛnya maayi o ne akontaman ne deɛ nko a na ayɛ dɛ ɛna aba ɛno nso baa sɛ ne sɛ wɔyɛ pre-bargaining ɛno nso sɛ na ɛbɛyɛ dɛn sɛ na ɛbɛkɔ in his favor anaasɛ ɛnkɔ in his favor nyinaa wɔ adeɛ wɔ sɛ ɔyɛ nti Obrempong yɛte ase a yɛma appointment ne yɛyɛ ne yɛsom ne yɛkɔ ne yɛba no yɛsom a yɛnsom yie yɛma yɛ positions ne yɛsom a yɛnsom yie deɛ bɛyɛ a ɛdeɛ bɛkɔ amamne mu ma yɛnyɛ menka sɛ ne yɛwɔ power nti meyɛ semɛse meyɛ Mugabe meyɛ Obrempong nti mɛyɛ biribi a mepɛ bia because maba ne wɔ power na afoforɔ bi bɛba na ebia de woyɛ no sɛ wɔ sɛ wɔyɛ dɛn wobu ho akontade wɔ adwuma a bɛyɛyɛ no wɔ sɛ wo render ɛyɛ account ɛde ma ɔfoforɔ a wayɛ dɛn waba no asa ɔdɔ no bom a ahoboa bɛɛ na wayɛ ɛna akonta bɛɛ na wabɛbu ɛnɛ yɛ wontumi o ɛyɛ ne aka no nso yɛsua biribi afiri mu ntietire mu yɛtoo so amanfoɔ kasaeɛ ɛnyɛ ɔmo no ɔmo rot in prison nipa bebree kasɛ amanfoɔ wɔ ɛyɛ TV so nsɛnkyerɛfoɔ a yɛne ɔmo kɔba ɛne wɔn a yɛne ɔmo to nsɛ didi ikudi hɔ no yɛsɛ yɛma yɛnkɔ pro wɔ hɔ ɛno ne yɛka na nipa bi a bɛyɛ wɔ abɔnten bi anya it will never change anything nipa no wɔkɔ as we speak ɔwɔ Nsawam wona na wodi n'akyi ɛwɔ ɛyɛ court wɔ ɛkɔba asese yɛde ne kɔ wodi n'akyi kɔ Nsawam wɔ bia nya dan ɛnyɛ yie nti yɛn reflect yɛn nyinaa nsuasu no bi sɛ ɔman Ghana na yɛbɛsɛ sɛ nea ɔdɔma ɔman Ghana yɛma wo konya sɛ som a sompɛ mu na daakye bi no legacy a obegya hɔ no wonni hɔ biem koraa na Kwame Nkrumah yɛakasɛ wobɛbɔ ɔkorɔ no ne abɔ odi ayɛ dɛn aka asɛmpa ɛnɛ mewerɛ hɔ menka sɛ ɛyɛ me dɛ sɛ bi yɛde kyama wontumi ɛkɔ because prison deɛ ɛhɔ ma obi biara ɛte sɛ owuo saa gyane no woyɛ mistake sɛ woyɛ politician a prison kɔfoɔ kɔɔ bi Rawlings kɔɔ bi Mugabe kɔɔ bi Kwame Nkrumah kɔɔ bi obi biara bɛtumi ayɛ dɛn alande wɔ at any given time toto ɛnka sɛ o medeɛ meyɛ sɛ mɛsi medeɛ mentumi nkɔ ntutu nneɛma yie
capacity yɛda ase awie ne wo story a ɔne yɛ babɛkyɛ ɛwɔ
na mommɔ ne nsɛm na ɔkekaeɛ no mu bi ma amanfoɔ ntie sɛ obiaa ntumi no ɔyɛ ho ahoa wɔyɛ ho ahoa da bi nkasa saa MPP-foɔ no nso hu nsɛm a ɔmo kaeɛ ɛne Twatwikyi kata mu Victor Solomon mu the late ɛne yɛnua ɔno abɔkɔ ame pepra mu ɛyɛ Dana Bodapi mu ɛnyɛ ma ɔmo de ɔmo fɛ mu no sɛ yɛsɛ yɛyɛ ne saa yɛnkɔ yɛnim sɛ wɔ man ato wo ntumi afɛnyɔma ake wɔn sate no ɔmo abɔ ana nneɛma no ma meka no fa mark yes I'm sending the signal to him and just na so abɔfoɔ no na ɛkasa no sɛ afɛnyɔma ake dede a wɔyɛ no nyinaa no no minim se kebi metime yi sa yina mo me ka the same platform say Wontumi wonya less than 20 years. I said it. Say Kevin betimi ahwehwa ma wa ne rap betimi won hwe no nyima on ebo. But afenyo when you're very careful because enche ono so be a Wontumi won. Obajoine.
Me da say capacity awie ene womra odi ababe somiye e inside politics jimedi so. That's about. Okay, Mugabe Maase, the capacity man, commander of the 900 million angels. Miami boss, Jumedi, a yenedia, not what so, edi, juma, yenene kasa. In 2016, July 27th, Muntie 3, Yediomuko prison, and some Ahudobia, a sea, or Brekwana, Womodio Mujumedi, or radio. So, and they, I want to me, or Chine, a betimia, you'll be a betimia to Obrempong, a betimia to be depending on Jumedia dear amount, quite ben our first wedding. Say now faso now why you know. For Osman Dauda, a boss NDC chairman, Prisia Univali constituency. Ono a leader, they ma a boss gang, way cooperative mining and a watcher. Sa binumra, wama buying aba. Enti wamra na senior was on senior man funny man to so Pete I hold one or cooperative mining the mom. Bomu mabru no so betimi anya dwuma bi aye na o manya skadi go mbotom na MPP fo bi a wo ma ban ni ho kra no wo mo de NDC fo no bi kokot e wo this concession na amna bi ho eno ana wo no sofo Osman Dauda wo ye abosu NDC chairman Prisia Univali ho no won tiase de enti a wo ma ban aba na still kra no MPP fo wo position no person mo wuro mo kawa e de form abeti. We say try and come on so the flag bearer of the new patriotic party Alhaji Muhammadu Bawumia wakasa area fa tribunal bila masebejem for nansenya wo mo sa hyase say o man pani John Dramani Mama on fan and san hyase and sign signature na fei yentimi ntititi tribunal court ahodo mfani di 7 pia na sharp special court na nsema ahodo atwagu o man we mu no niema akoso bebere no wo mo ntimi ni ntem wei ana Alhaji Muhammadu Bawumia beka se dabi omampani John Dramani Mama onhwe ana wamfa ne nsa anhye sa tribunal bill na se na nkre enokra nsankasa obesan no e wo so ye broad stakeholder consultation oni nipa hodo bebere kasa to ne nsa frɛ amanyoko ahodo no nyina na enkoye se ye ginam na hye bedwomfo so pɛ ne ye de ahye sa mrai ne ye wi ayakwa paase na eno ano no.
And a law that reshapes the architecture of justice should rest on national consensus, not on head count. Mr. President, the pen is in your hand. Use it not to assent to this bill, but write an invitation to the nation through the Council of State in accordance with Articles 90 and 106 of the 1992 Constitution.
Tribunal bill Amra Sebejem for the Oman Sassasie, San Command Penny John Dramani Mama Wono, one fon sign, Nemeye Mrano, and Wababe 204, said there be na Mema Oman Penny John Dramani Mama fan and sign Sassie. If it's a bill be say no, or say Obama no ni Amanyo Kwa who do on Komutimishia, Obama no ni Nipa who do be, I was say Obiadi na drink Chimiba, and send a bill be say no, one more etimia pass it. Your Excellency, sir. Sir, somewhere in any free one neba. As a former vice president, I will be your man soon fear what. Na under you, na e-levy. One more the court, na NDC for the e-levy court and the Supreme Court. Under you, mo passing e-levy. Stakeholder consultation by Anna Alhaji Muhammadu Bawumia. Me and Ghana for you, ye be so say, Moya de fa ye levy ho. Stakeholder consultation by money for the share de fa ye levy ho. Mo wie kra mo twa ho cake, mo ye ho cake e wo Kumase. Say, mo de sika eba, mo ba betete Ghana for sika e wo mo phone so ne mo bank account. Alhaji Muhammadu Bawumia under you as the head of the economic management team and the chairman for Ghana Police Council. Consultation by na moya de fa yi levy ho san sami eni sankefi wonu mu ba omampani abedi a kire dada frankatuni de ma MPP under you na mukode yilavi cake ewo Kumase wabra na mode asodie kase mode pressure eba Ghana for so say wo musika bia o mo be sen no mo betete hu sika de adi stakeholder consultation ba na mo ye I am asking Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia in any way wonya kromfo ye pai erio adana udwane. You are not a thief. Yes, shout to say erio Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia, why are you running? Tribunal court na ye babetino adana wo problem ewo ho adan minim. Why adana wo yam sese wo what for money bibi mi bisaw woni ma MPP ni bia what for money bibi ana me anka Obrempong metie me yam nseseme wo mo ba court no wo mo fa bi mesi mi dan ya no me huna no me kwabena Obrempong enya dia me yam nseseme dabi. But under you, and you ma would do a no okrom ha. Mo stakeholder aye consultation be na mo ye mo ne wan asia kan ho asem. Under you, on in February 2024, Embrasebejamfo ebo modern passe the anti-LGBTQ plus bill. Ekoda court for 11 good months from February to December 17 for your 12 years. And then I'll be kind of home. Why you in support? Sasabe no neither Supreme Court wana. Under you. Moto fu amukwadu 23 Ghana cedis in 2022 per liter. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia stakeholder consultation ba na mo ye. Mo say them. Ana mode Russia and Ukraine ana Russia ana Ukraine ana mode agigana fosika nyina di ye upon all the taxes, betting tax, emission tax, e-levy, then just say taxes are na hu hia wo krom under you. Moya stakeholder consultation. What how ne say our tribunal bill no ho. I am just asking. Wa man Ghana bibia bebe di ho a won fan koye wonu MPP for mpani for MPP amanyokuo a mobadi wa man Ghana so 8 years no tribunal bill na ya pass e wo mra sebedwoma wo so man pani John Dramani mama won fa ne nsan hyase no mo wo bibia mafa a mo for mo man no me se wonnya kromfo ye pai awi adana udwane yanyina ne enam kwan ho awio what's asie adwane adan wo ye kromfo na. I am asking, it's a question. Tribunal bill no, what is your problem? Amemu amubebu ye Ghana abai obade timia j advice ede free war Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia as an economist, astute economist, a PhD holder, doctor. I would the economist now the bedi ade an economist so and MPP for nyina age to me say who Alhaji Bawumia brana betina so na sise Ghana economy under you over $5 free 4 cedi kodu 17 Ghana cedis petrol 6-7 cedis over 5 petrol 6-7 cedis per liter would kodu 23 Ghana cedis in 2022. A liter of diesel was 23 Ghana cedis. Under you, who be catch a Ghana for you say why a Boadu dam? Why a Boadu dam? It's yamon somehow after Auditor General report about it. You say woman declare $11.9 million. Someone Franco set Boadu dam. I say, doctor. Bapem ne block back now. Under you. A dear into Ghana for Wontumi and take your advice in free war. Yasim we are on my way. And before my we are Ghana. Mobo minor po. More for minor Japadia. More say chrono. More the galam say. I say chrono. under the MPP and a Professor Frimpong Kwabena Boateng ne galamsey report odi betu dwa wo krom ha ye nyina wo krom ha ye hu ye under the MPP excavators 500 I want season wo galamsey site ahodo no ne nyina san yira ye under the MPP 2024 takrade sama epunsuo ekokobo galamsey nsuo kobo pum galamsey nsuo for the first time in the history of this country. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia, Ghana for bisa say, a dear na Wontumi yade fa ho. Apart from empty promises, in 2020 MPP manifesto launch, will Cape Coast, Okokache Cape Coast for say, Musi Harbor, Musi Airport, Adia Moma, Bapi Munne, Walu Supoto, Wutifye, one Timia for block Bakokranko. Why na see about Timia Diafuto de free war? Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia, wa mine ni abrio. Ghana ni abre, Alhaji. Yabasire. Ghana for pewa, anka in the Fourth Republic, MPP, and NDC, amanyo kwa hudwa ejina ticket so, mayatu abade maomono, in the Fourth Republic, 2024, ana MPP we propotompo, wabrekwa, na Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia, eye flagbearer. One from northern region, there are 5 northern regions, apart from northeast, Olusu Diakayina. After being the vice president of the Republic of Ghana, after heading our economy, what tells you? Say Ghana for any soil near one another Kufado, the former president of the Republic, you know, anka san kugo kasiano, anka nyadi abebamoso. So by now, I was saying, Wuru, the anti Ghana for Pamuwa. Sir President, more sent to the tribunal bill. Alhaji, what for Ghana baby and then no suro. I didn't know who. Say, Yabi, Anna, the former president, Nana Kufado, Meba, Wontumi case, Meba. Adiane kwasone nya as a leaders of this country na yebeka chiremwa because of your own parochial interest you decide to defend things emwa wo manyin koso and then dream katasi say proyekan kan a ekoso under you and your president na Nana Akufo-Addo's administration abanwe fa kwa bia so say de wo fa wo manyin taku Sempua tro fade you be fuck with biaso Jeffrey no now you are afraid say I was saying come free stakeholders wo free political parties na wo nyina be sia me be say wo me say levy why na mo free omo wo bra na Ghana fo osu na omo so omo mpene levy ni ya twitwa mene munyai Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia ukotwa ho cake di o finance minister wadwane a waton wuram afa poso akodu America obeka che Ghana fo nyina se yagetum na ye pass Levia ebe create 11 million jobs. What is that one job that Levy created? I just saw man penina nkasa of course said the constitution e kire no ohwe bill num na ode ma committee na omuso mo hwem na man penina enya nyina so bill no obesan na wasan awie Amampani John Dramani Mahama obesan na wasan awie because that is the only time where some of us we will believe say ampa the research agenda no de aba no ampa na ni abre so obeko corruption na on my way etimi anya sumdie kakra politicians ayede asemwa ayede asemwa ni ade on my way samon sa na ajapade wo kroma nyina mo pese mo nkoa mo ne mo nafofo kuma bi ane mabusiafo mo fa o man ajapade nyina ati the tribunal bill amna sebegam ade o ma pass no o mampani John Dramani Mahama de nsabe sase se wo hwem no wo nyina so bi se dabi wei yansesa no ayebeko akosesa no ba but nobody is taking your advice, Your Excellency. Nobody in Ghana here. wa amemwo kankan amemwo bone amemwo fun tantan together with Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo any Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia aho kira memwo ehunahuna anka metia akasa sei anka metia din komo sei krofo din komo wo mu TV so na MPP fo abawura ho ajaje 40 cases so na MPP fo abawura ho because I'm president Nana net so I'm vice Alhaji Bawumia net so enai yanya omampania wo dadwene womampania wo dwene ne man ho ahunu sai wo be ma accountability aye adwuma omampania wo yan seseye se emramra krom ho a ebe deter other people from corruption ebe hwaso de etu fam na wo ko ni ade jew na wo ko prison tempa so a wo aban mu no ana wo so ka aban ho no obey careful another Wontumi and Yamana sono Ejalaji the tribunal bill yabas a president be sign onyanyira so no so se won sign a wase yanyira yahu the entire one sign because that is the only time some of us will believe his research agenda because MPP for area o my Ghana eyame na meka kwa attorney general ho kwa yoko ho kwa NIB ho kwa police ho MPP mpanifu a wo di ade awie sika hodo afom nsase sika wo mawia wo mo kwa court kwa Boadu ahene give to one mensa a deputy director edema a national service authority kwa Boadu ahene national signals bureau pani assessment director executive director edema national service authority Abdul Wahab Hanan national food buffer stock company Professor Meya Kumfi Sky Train and somebody Drosso Kokwaji my money Spook TV almost every sector under Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo omu feska omu ye say tam me catch them de bia say MPP tina omaimu 200 years without power they will never go hungry and you thought I was joking. When some asa sebe pie ba se tribunal ne be settle down here ana wo be hunu eye kakalika a MPP for ade kuntu so aniti ene tribunal be unti Bawumia ntimi na Bawumia kata na ne anya yie akiye be sete na atentire ne aba ye kwakodi asem we wie sika fabra we anya ko jail we ye je wajapade paso ye di asem no high court aye choked circuit court mun na choked yam yendi obia sam said ya tiene sene fata Bawumia sem ma president ma sign wasen ya wie anya sa ye wa ha ye be boja guso e wase o man ne ho te e fa krono proye kankan a ye de tumi ma politicians a wo mo de ye be di no